I whacked my girlfriend out of reflex when I woke up to her doing certain things to me. Update 1. When I made the original post I definitely didn't think it would blow up like this, and I certainly didn't expect the comments to be so one-sided, and I didn't expect them to be on my side. I expected nothing but people telling me how horrible I was, and I felt that this would be the only comment I deserved. But after reading literally thousands of comments I slowly began to realize what actually happened there. You have to understand that this moment shocked me to the core, and the shock still was there when I uploaded the original post. I saw myself as the absolutely disgusting hurtful person because of it. I never wanted to hurt anyone, but I realized now that it was a trauma response. When I woke up to her doing that to me, it felt like my whole body was controlled by someone else. Like I was controlled by strings that forced me to react like that. And the more comments I read, the more I was sure about that. One day after the post, after thousands of comments and many DMs, I talked to her about it and I broke up with her, because all of this made me realize that my perspective of loving and caring was pretty messed up. I realized that she showed me the bare minimum of compassion someone should have in a relationship, and I noticed many toxic patterns I haven't realized before. But going into them now would not only be irrelevant to the actual topic, but it also would take way too long for this update post. By the way, she refused to apologize to me and demanded an apology from me. Besides my now ex-girlfriend, I only had one friend. I don't have an actual mother or a father. I don't have grandparents or siblings, just this one friend, so I really lack of healthy bonds in my life. Breaking up with her was a hard thing to do, but it was necessary. She currently stays with her mom, who also called me yesterday to ask why I broke up with her, and I saw no reason to lie and just told her everything. She was quiet on the phone for a while and then just told me her daughter's ex-boyfriend broke up with her for a similar reason. She said it wasn't the same situation but a similar one, and then she apologized. She didn't go into details, but if I'm interpreting it correctly, my ex seems to have a thing for traumatized men. But again, there is no evidence to support that claim. That's just how I would interpret this conversation with her mom. So what am I going to do now? Well, I'm going to therapy and probably won't enter a new relationship anytime soon. I focus on myself and I have to heal. No, I won't press charges, because that would mean that I would have to deal with it in a negative way and put energy into it that I just don't have. I hope you can understand that. Her mom is probably going to punish her anyway. And losing the respect of a person you love dearly, I can imagine that's worse than what she would get as a punishment from the court. As for you, I would like to thank you all for your comments. Thank you all so much.